Welcome to Relevant Rehab, where we talk about treatment and injury prevention of sports injuries from the weekend warrior to the middle school and high school athlete. It's all about keeping you in the game. I'm Dr. Donald DeFabio. Today we're going to be talking about Achilles tendon injuries. Not so much what it is, we've already done a video on that. It's about preventing the injury. And again, prevention is the key to athletics. Recovery and prevention keeps you in the game. So let's talk about 3 things that'll screen you for an Achilles tendon injury so you don't end up like Aaron Rodgers. The first one is going to be flexibility. You have 2 flexibility tests. The first one is an overhead squat assessment. So what you do is you separate your feet, about hip width apart, arms up over the head, and you squat down in a nice squat. What do you look for? You look for how deep you can get while maintaining the torso and the tibia parallel. Stand up for me. Let's straighten those feet. No turning out. Squat down again. Keep the arms up. And you check how deep can you go maintaining the torso and the tibia parallel. Then stand up. Put your heels on, this is 3 inches high, a 2x4 is fine, something 3 to 4 inches high, 2 to 3 inches high, arms up and squat down. Same, different, better, worse. As you can see, this is better. If it's better, that tells us there's tightness in the soleus, Achilles, and maybe the midfoot. Come on up. So we know that he goes better, and therefore we have tightness in the ankle or in the soleus. Could be muscle, could be ligament, could be joint. That's my job to figure out for you. The other flexibility test is over here by the wall. You go to the wall and you put your foot about 3 inches from the wall, and then you see if you can drive your knee in. Now that's great. Good job. Bring the foot back about 1 inch. Drive the knee to the wall. Can't quite do it. Keeping the heel on the ground. Essential you keep the heel on the ground. Come forward about 1/2 inch right there. Drive the knee to the wall. Good. He touches the wall. Heel stays down. Don't move. You measure that distance. What are we checking for? Not just symmetry. We're checking, not just mobility. We're checking for symmetry. It is 5.5 inches. Perfect. All right. Other foot, 5.5 inches on the left. That sounds good. Looks about 3 inches. Drive the knee in. No problem. Come back. Right there. Drive the knee in. No. Come forward a little bit. Right there. Drive the knee in. Keeping the heel down. Keeping the heel down. He got it. All right. That's good. Stay there. Let's measure that. This is checking flexibility of the ankle. And that's 4 3/4 inches. So we went from 5.5 to 4 3/4. So that's 3/4 of an inch. That's more than a 10% differential, which means we have an issue. If you have a leg length inequality between flexibility, strength, or endurance, you're vulnerable for injuries. We're specifically checking the ankle and Achilles right now. We have an issue here. Now, could the issue be a locked up ankle and he needs a chiropractic adjustment? Yeah, it could be that simple. So I would check that as well, because chiropractic adjustments are essential to improving mobility around the joints. Could just be ligament and tendon and muscle, but it could be the joint. That's my job. Now we're going to do one of our 2 endurance strengths. Put your back up against the wall. Tib raises. Butts against the wall. Legs are straight. Come forward. Give me a nice flex, bend at the waist, keeping the back flat. A little more. Okay, bring those feet up and down. And go to fatigue. Go. Go. All the way up. All the way up. Come on. Come on. Make it happen. Keep those knees straight. Butt back. Bring them up. Come on. Up, up, up. Bring them up. Down, up. And you go to fatigue. And you'll notice if one side starts to fatigue sooner than the other. That's how you know. If it's a big difference, more than 10%, you're vulnerable for an injury. Now, lastly, calf raises. Come up onto a step of some sort It's not a balance, so he's going to hold on to the ceiling. And then single leg calf raises, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Again, you're looking for the volume. How many, come on, good range of motion. How many can you do to fatigue? And then compare the left and the right. You have to be within 10%. And then you know endurance and strength of your calves is good. If it's a greater than 10% imbalance, you're at risk for a lower extremity Achilles ankle injury. So you can check your flexibility, you can check your endurance, you can check your strength to see if you're at risk for an Achilles tendon injury, a tear, or just a complete rupture even could happen. And you may think you're fit, but you may not be balanced, or you may not have flexibility. So check them out, and then you'll know if you got to give me a call, because if one of those things is off, call me. We'll let you know what you need to do to fix it. So that's how we approach it from a chiropractic wellness and preventative exercise assessment paradigm, because keeping you in the game is the hallmark of preventative chiropractic care. And as a sports chiropractic physician and rehab doctor and chiropractic orthopedist, it's all about keeping you going. Whether you're a weekend warrior, whether you're a middle school athlete, or whether you're doing 10-ounce drop sets of coffee with donuts, I'll keep you in the game. I'm Dr. Donald DeFabio. Please like, subscribe, maybe share me with some of your friends, but more importantly, comment. Let me know what you think, and I'll give you an answer. Have a great day.